Our universe was started from the Big Bang. From ages, we humans are trying to decode all the mysteries of this universe. Many of them we have already decoded, but still a major portion remains. We know all matters are made up of subatomic particles, and all these particles have their alternate versions, whom we know as antiparticles. When a particle and an antiparticle collide, they annihilate each other. During the beginning of our universe, when all the particles came into existence, there were equal amount of particles and antiparticles were present. But as we observe our present universe, we can't find those antiparticles in abundance. Major part of this universe consists of only normal particles. Thus, we can understand there is a big problem in availability of antiparticles in our universe. The researchers of UK, using the Large Hadron Collider Beauty experiment at CERN, provided the first evidence that charm mesons can change into their antiparticle and back again. It signifies that the particle and antiparticle of charm mesons exist in a superposition state. Actually, D-naught mesons or charm mesons is one of only four particles in the standard model of particle physics that can oscillate into their antimatter particles. Mesons are made up of quarks containing one quark and one antimatter quark. The D-naught mesons consists of a charm quark and an up antiquark, while its antimatter particle, the anti-D-naught meson, consists of charm antiquark and an up quark. All the data of proton-proton collisions are collected from the Large Hadron Collider Beauty experiment from 2016 to 18. These data were reconstructed and the measurements were done regarding CP violation and mixing in a neutral charm mesons. A total of 30.6 million D-naught mesons decays were analyzed. They travel on an average only a few millimeters before decaying into other particles. By comparing the D-naught particles that decay after traveling a short distance with those that travel a little further, the physicists measured the oscillation of D-naught particle into their antiparticle is due to the difference in mass of D-naught particles. So they named the lighter particle as D1 meson and heavier particle as D2 meson. Hence their superposition state is D0 mesons. The measurements showed us that the mass difference between the particles and antiparticle pair is about 10 to the power minus 38 grams. So it confirms the existence of superposition state. These results are so accurate because this experiment was performed and observed many times. First, researchers now want to understand the oscillation process itself. Maybe it's a possible step in solving the mystery of matter and antimatter asymmetry in nature. Second, a key area to explore is whether the rate of particle-antiparticle transitions is the same as that of antiparticle to particle transitions. And last, especially whether the transitions are influenced or caused by unknown particle not predicted by the standard model. So that's all for today's video. If you are watching till now, then thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and help me to reach 1000 subs.